just leveled up. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Just making sure everything's okay. Okay. So we're good to go. Today's actually a really rare treat. I got a day off in the middle of the week, which is really nice. But there's a trade-off. There's a trade-off in that I have to work Saturday. Trying to figure out what that... Oh, that's part of the game. Never mind. So yeah, I have to work a Saturday this week. But I get a day off in the middle of the week, so I guess it's not all completely horrible. I just leveled up, and I'm trying to figure out... This is still a fairly new game, so I'm trying to figure out, basically, which skill to upgrade. I'm not sure yet. I might change the transparency on the camera, just cause. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I kind of don't like how it looks right now. Let me fix that. Let's see. I think that'll be a little better. It's just a little weird with it being as transparent as it was. Okay, so yeah, this is the Dead Island Definitive Edition on PS4. Ooh, okay. That caught me off guard. I forgot what was going on. Oh, no. Alright. Yeah, that was actually really fun. So yeah, I'm just kind of messing around. Started a new game, doing a little bit of story mode. Oh, that was a fail. Having some fun, really. This is actually one of my favorite games. I used to play it a lot when it was on the PS3, and I feel like stop it. So yeah, I used to play it a lot back when it was on the PS3, and it's really like the PS3 could just barely handle the game.
Anything good in here?
Like, just really just barely could handle the game. It was, you know, it's not the best game by a long shot, but it's one of those things that I feel like as time goes on, it kind of becomes a cult classic, almost. did enjoy it, they really enjoyed it. And then everyone else just kind of ignored it. Yeah, it sucks. But it's really nice. I mean, I love what they did to it on the remaster. It's gorgeous. Still got a lot of bugs. Still really fun. Sometimes the physics freak out. Sometimes the physics really freak out, so that's interesting to see. You know what? The camera annoys me just a little bit. I feel like it's taking up a large chunk of the screen for no reason. That's the trick to dealing with those guys. You can one-shot them. If you back away as they're coming at you, they'll kind of sort of pause right there, swing right to the head, they're done. It works almost every single time.
Alright, everything works. Go tell Darwin the good news. I'll stay here just in case the fuses blow when you start pulling power for the lighthouse. This is for you. Thanks for the help.
Thanks.
The world's gone fucking mad!
Thanks a lot. Talk to James at the lighthouse. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm pressing R1. That's why I keep switching weapons. That's my fault completely. I'm like, what's wrong with it? Why is it switching weapons on me? It's not the game, it's me. Something over here. And I'm totally used to playing Dying Light. I play that a lot. That's one of my other favorite games. First person zombie games. I really enjoy them.
I'm so sorry, Tim.
Oh, no,
I'm so sorry.
How good is that bat? Not that good. Yeah, that dude's dead.
You weren't you. I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah. Sorry for your loss.
Jesus Christ. Timmy.
You know what? I should have leveled up my lock-picking skill so I can, unlock those things. It's really funny how it works. When you unlock something here, in this game, you're not necessarily going through the little lock-picking motion like you are in, Dying Light or the Elder Scrolls.
Let's open this up.
It just kind of lets you in. You do whatever you want, really. Which is nice, because you don't have to sit there and deal with it, but it's also... Going back and playing this, after playing a couple newer games, it almost feels like it's missing. I don't trust anything. I'll probably be streaming for another hour, and then I'll quit for now. I'm gonna keep playing. I just I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, and I'm probably gonna do stream later today. Don't know what I'm gonna do for that one. That's the scheduled one. So I mean, this is just for fun. The scheduled one's the one that should be. It's probably gonna be better. I'm thinking about possibly playing. 7 Days to Die?
Fuck off.
What I wanted to do? I don't know. Somebody asked me to play something I actually wanted to do. Oh man. Too much going on here. I really like how there's just energy drinks strewn all over the place. You just pick them up and chug them and keep going. That's really what caused all the zombies, you know?
Please. You gotta take this insulin to my brother, Danny. He needs it. Eat it.
Ah, okay, what the hell?
Good.
Get the insulin to Luke's brother. It's really nasty hearing the flies. They're like buzzing right here. It's so weird. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. It's not too hard. And I really gotta repair my weapons. It's kind of a little ways away, but that's fine. I'll get there real quick and I'll continue the other one I was doing. I really wish this camera would cover it faster. One really cool thing they added is one punch mode, where you just punch the shit out of everything and it just goes flying. That's really fun. You can still use weapons if you wanted to. They're not effective. They're not as effective as the punch. The punch is basically you one-hit kill everything. Every single thing in the game is just punch dead, and that's really fun. Only thing about that is you can't go online with it, which I understand. It is pretty broken. I think I'll take that and upgrade it. It's actually really broken. I don't know why I gotta go online. I mean, you get a four-player multiplayer session going with all that. It's gonna be boring. It really is. There's no challenge at that point.
Wait. You're not my brother? He must have sent you, right? Thank you. I'll just wait until this kicks in. Wait until Luke gets here.
Luke's not getting there, dude. Thanks for the cash. So it's really funny how he's basically got like a little kid voice, but it's a grown man. And there's another one somewhere, a lady in the game who sounds like a little girl. She's a full-grown woman, and all she wants is her teddy bear.
Hear me? I'm trapped in a lifeguard booth by the beach. I'm surrounded by the infected and they're clawing to get in. I need help. If someone can hear me, hurry.
Yeah. So it looks like what they intended was for there to be some
Can't hurt to take a
children
look.
in the game, and then last minute they just kind of scrapped the idea completely. So they've got what sounds like adults acting like children. No, no. Talk to James. That's the one. They've got adults acting like children. It can be a little funny sometimes. Because it's just really weird. I want my teddy bear. It's a full-grown woman, and it's like, dude, what? Oh, that dude. Oh, okay, going. Yeah, his wife was in there with him and he got bit. So previously you had to get her to safety and he stayed, so that's the guy. Yeah, he's not looking too good anymore. That was her husband. Sorry. Yeah. No point in checking on him, he's dead. It's not a mission, it's just interesting to go back and you know, see what happened. I mean, you probably could figure it out on your own that he was really fucked up. He was on the floor bleeding out, if you can tell. You could tell he was all sorts of beat up, and yeah. It's also really funny. Every license plate in the game is BAU7836, which I find funny. They used to say it was like D3AD15LA, ND. It used to read out Dead Island, and I used to like that back on the PS3. I thought that was so cool. Yeah, so I got a day off. I have the laptop on the side with the comments, because otherwise the screen is a little too small. I had some events happen in the workplace, and basically I'm gonna rate all this shit real quick because there's a lot of goodies. Basically, I ended up getting a day off today, and I'm gonna be going in Saturday. But I thought I'd take the opportunity now, while I'm home alone, to have some fun on the internet and do a stream. I'm still gonna be doing the one later.
Let's see what we got here.
I'm gonna play something new. I think it's gonna be 7 Days to Die or something like that. I don't know. Steph, my sister, asked me to stream something, so I'll double check with her what it was. It's either gonna be that or the Jason game, Friday the 13th. But I'll figure that out later. So I'm still doing that later. Right now I'm just doing this for the hell of it because I really like Dead Island. And yeah. Gotta walk the dog later, gotta do all the typical home responsibilities and shenanigans. But right now is a very good opportunity to just chill out, relax, and do a stream. Where the hell did they put that? So I'm enjoying it right now.
Can you come closer?
Really no, I'm not dealing with you right now. All these people just want shit done for them. It's really funny. They'll just sit there and be like, do stuff. I'm just gonna stay here. It's the zombies. I don't want them to bite me.
I saw what you did for us, and I won't
It's
forget
really good
it.
getting the lighting right now. The lighting coming in from the sun, because otherwise
Hey,
everything looks like
Thanks
crap.
for helping us. The lighthouse is back online. But we need to cover all our bases. A few of us started arranging a huge help sign out in the clearing nearby.
Oh man, I hate this
We
one.
were
It's
chased
actually
off
really
by
hard.
those fucking things. Now, everyone's too
It's not
scared
really
to go
hard.
back out there. If you can finish the sign for us, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
It's just I'm playing by myself, and it's a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
difficulty,
good.
so
But
it's a little
do me a
tough.
favor. Be careful out there.
Finish the help sign. Yeah, so this game is funny because it's got your health up in the top left and your rage meter, your weapon health on the top right, the map on the bottom right, and then some things going on the bottom left. And I can't just put my face anywhere because it's gonna block something, and I need to keep track of all that, so it's a little weird.
Stay strong, Linda.
Doing this.
That's it.
There's a
It's a
workbench.
jumbo jet, not a needle in a haystack.
Alright, that lady needs to calm down. I'm not taking my time. I have to get all the way to the jungle, and that's like 4 areas into the future and like more than halfway through the game.
Can you come
And
closer?
she's sitting here like, how can you not find the jumbo jet? It's a fucking jumbo jet. Yeah, I know.
I ate everything in the minibar and I'm starving here.
Workbench. I need the workbench. This guy's supposed to let me in. Let me in. You. Yeah.
Okay. If Marcus said it's gonna work, let's give it a shot.
Alright, we got power now. Nah, I wish. It was scheduled. You know what though? If I was to play
Looks like it
hooky,
worked.
it would feel a lot more
Come on.
satisfying
I'll open the storage shed for you.
than just being scheduled. Honest. Oh, hey, give me that. Oh, I guess my inventory's full. Oh. I don't have these slots open. Alright, that seems to be ineffective right now, so whatever. That's a fun weapon to have, but the stamina on it's ass, so
Let's see what we got.
I'm not gonna be doing that. Signal amp, thank you. Endodermis, what? Colored shirt, activated terminal. This is really funny. Keep the marker away from face. Airport security. Waterless terminals, video games. I wish I understood what this was. This was all actually different in the PS3 version. Yeah, carrier disease vector, Martian on Mars, Martian zombies, what? Sniffing Percocet native reserves. I don't know what any of this shit means. It's so weird. Alright, let's heal up the weapons. These in particular. Upgrade. Yeah, I had to get my hours switched because basically there's basically I took some sort of promotion. It's supposed to be a promotion to join the management team, and that requires completely uprooting myself from what I was doing before, which was the web stuff, and now I'm doing basically everything. Taking calls, chats, tickets, emails, RMAs. I'll be dealing with the B2B, which is the business to business as well as B2C, which is business to customer. I probably shouldn't go too much into details on the stream, but when you see me, I can give you more details personally. You really run out of money so damn quick. It's such a pain in the ass. Such a huge pain in the ass. There we go. Upgraded the wrench. Looks really nice now. It's shining. Oh my god. A little rusty, but better than it was. Seriously? Oof.
Stay strong, Linda. That's it.
I don't remember the other day. I've been under a lot of stress, so I don't even know what I said.
If you could bring me back some food, I'd really appreciate it. Anything. Find me some food and I'll give you whatever I have.
See, that would be me during all this shit. Yo, yo, get me some food.
Hurry, see what you can find. You find it? Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, these continuous mission ones are really good for EXP. If I gave him a shit ton of food, I'll level up, but I think there's a couple other ones that need the food too. I'm gonna make the camera thingy just a little smaller real quick because it's annoying me. It really is. And I don't like it all transparent because it looks weird. I might make it a little transparent. I don't know. Give me a sec, I'm sorry. Hey, at least you can hear me, right? Let's see. Small. I'll do a little bit of transparency. Yeah, that's a lot better. And it's got the little bit of transparency so I can at least see the words. That's a lot better. I forgot what I was doing.
Where the hell did I put that?
In the clearing. Fixing the help sign. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, the work shenanigans are just that. Hold up. I'm not getting you food. I'm not getting you food. On the help sign. It's another 4-star one. You know what? I feel like they really turned down the difficulty. Because I used to be able... Well, I used to struggle a lot. When I was by myself way back on the PS3 version, especially with and now they're not really the worst thing in the world. Ooh, hey. Keep pressing R1. It's my fault. And there's no soda out here, and I'm alone. I either need to level up, do the Bioshock thing, inject myself real quick. Fuck off, dude.
How'd that feel?
Nope. Here they come. Come on. Right in your face. He's gonna be the one to slowly running out of health. I really don't know how many health packs I have. There's no soda out here. No energy drinks, no extra goodies. You will recover up to a certain point. I think it's like the first 2 little squares up there. But that's it. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Leveling up gives you full health again, which is nice. Very nice. Increasing the amount of looted money would be nice right now, then I can get a bunch of other good stuff, which is nice. I don't want to attract the enemy's attention. That's mostly for multiplayer. You end up being so brawlic. You're basically the tank. Yeah. See, I really like the combat shit though. Durability. That'll save me money instead of just finding money. Get more hits in before the weapons expire. Which feels way too quick. Oh, look at her face. Look, 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 look. Ew. Yeah, these guys have less of a, like a scowl. Like, I feel like they're a lot more traditional zombies compared to the ones in Dying Light. Aim at his thing. I could break an arm. That helps a lot. Stop it. Okay, that one looks like it broke. You see how it's like stuck all like this? Ooh, okay. Sweet. Oh, look. He's like sitting there waving. Alright. I think that's everything for now. And I gotta put all these little boxes over here. And shit better not start coming up again. I don't want to deal with all that. It's fucking the runners and shit. They like to throw them at you at the most inconvenient times. You get a couple runners on you and they will fuck you up really quick. They team up on you and then the slow ones start creeping up on you at the same time. Meanwhile, you're getting gangbanged by all these zombies. And then the big motherfucker comes up, slaps you across the room. Yeah, it's a party. It can be a party. Especially by yourself. At least when you have teammates, you know, everybody gets a little bit. You're alone, it's just you're completely done. You really gotta focus on survival. There we go. I'm gonna end up having to fix this weapon again. I keep pressing R1 to jump. I keep pressing R1 to jump, and that's my bad habits from Dying Light. It's the wrong fucking game. I got so used to playing that, I really feel like the control scheme's a lot more, I want to say thought out.
What we got here?
But the cool thing about Dead Island is, the way they set it up, there's a digital control scheme and an analog control scheme. And with the digital one, you just press the button. You press the button,
keeping an eye out. You let me know what
you hit. You hit, and that's it. You press the button, you hit. But with the analog control scheme, it makes you feel like you're almost using some kind of motion controls. It's really cool. You hold L2, and you can see his hand get ready. And then you flick the stick. So let's say I want to hit, you know, up to down. You flick it up, down, and he'll swing. If I flick it down to up, he'll actually swing. So you hold the button, and he'll swing. You move the stick however you want to swing. And it actually works like, you know, all 8 ways. You could do your diagonals any which way you want. You have full control of the weapon. And that feels really good because it feels, you know...
It's done?
The immersion level with it is really nice. And then you're not sitting there with, you know, your motion, you know, like the Wii with the motion controls swinging all over the room. You're not doing all that shit, which, that annoys me. It frustrates me. That can be really fun too, don't get me wrong. Some people prefer that. I'm looking at myself just freaking out all over the camera. It's actually kind of funny. I never do that. Okay, what? I forgot what just happened. Completely lost. Let me just check the time. Oh yeah, we're good on time. Having fun. Having fun. Yeah, the last couple streams I've had 2 viewers 2. And it's just been kind of holding, so I just want to say thanks. I've got 2 right now.
You find anything?
Thanks. Let's see. It's one of those continuous events. I don't feel like that. And I'm not getting... This lady's cool, Svetlana. She wants champagne because she's a fucking crackhead. And, she's one of the most useful people in the game. Because she's a really, really, really good way to get diamonds. And when you get diamonds, you have access to the developer weapons, assuming you can find all the skulls. And they're hidden really well. I don't want to drop this remote. Yeah, you can find the skulls, you get access to the developer weapons, and
Where the hell did I put that?
In order to make them,
Let's
you need
see what
diamonds.
we got.
Diamonds are extremely rare,
Did you find the plane?
but champagne is a little less rare. So yeah. Champagne and hooking up that lady.
Stay strong, Linda.
She must be rich or something. She must have been rich. I don't know what her deal is. She just wants to party and get trashed. Meanwhile, you know, there's people eating people outside. Hey, people make their choices, right? Oh, that's weird. Controller just bugged out a little bit. Yeah, I'm slowly, I guess, developing my style for the streams. I like wearing the headset, but with all the piercings, starts to hurt after a little while. I've been noticing about an hour, maybe an hour and a half through a stream, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'll try to work on it. See if I can get more, I need some ear stamina, you know? First world problems. Yeah, you're telling me. Check. Yeah, really. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't drive in any game. So don't judge me. You know, I was really thinking about doing I got GTA 5. Real quick. I want to show you something. Right here. Remember, I was playing Dying Light, and I was going on about how there's the love connection between Dead Island and Dying Light. In Dying Light, Love 2 had just come out. In Dead Island, here it is, right there. Coming to theaters this fall. Love. So, right there. This seems to take place a decent amount of time before Dying Light. It's right there. Now, where's the bus? I think I just drove past the bus. Fuck that, I'm not going all the way back there. I'll show you the bus later. The bus says something about going to Haran. And Haran is where Dying Light takes place. So yeah. There's the evidence. Lucky for me, I'm playing this at, you know, very early into the game. And that's where you see all this stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if they wanted to tie it in on purpose.
Maybe we can finally get this fucker to work. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It really looks like Dead Island happened first. But the weird thing is, in Haran, they don't make any reference to any sort of other epidemic. They don't make any sort of anything. Nothing. There's no, indication that there was a previous zombie outbreak. And I think it's because basically they're like, oh no, zombie shit. Oh no, the monsoon. And then they nuke everything here. You know, spoiler alert.
You don't want to pass up anything useful.
Shit gets wiped. Shit gets fucking nuked. It looks like the 4 characters in this survive. That's what it seems. They kind of left it open-ended. And I've been, I guess, paying attention to some rumors regarding Dead Island 2. It does. This takes place in, I think it's the island is called Palanoi, which is somewhere, I forget where. Like near the Philippines or something? I don't know. Not the Philippines. Somewhere else. I don't know. It's like one of those little island chains in like the Pacific or something like that. And Haran is somewhere in the Middle East. So I mean, I'm trying to think, how can I explain it? It's like that part of the world. That's where it happens. But you'd at least think they'd say something along the lines of, yeah, you know, hey, this fucked up shit's happening again. And they don't. Alright, this guy wants gas.
These fuckers are starting to stink.
Don't fucking rush me. You go get the fucking gas. This is why I don't watch TV. And Amber gets mad at me, because I like to talk to the TV. I kind of like to just talk, kind of like how I'm doing now, and I'll react to something like that. Yeah. Ooh, look at his face. Look. Yeah. Their faces are so different. Like, look at that. Look at those teeth. Fucking eyeballs. This guy's face. Like, oof. The veins. I'm really like. They looked so good on PS3, and then they just completely redid everything on PS4. Like, some of the textures looked almost muddy. Like, if you look at the bodies, you can tell, you know, there's bone and muscle fiber and like the fat and like the head, like all the tissue is just really highly detailed. It almost looked like mud back on PS3. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looked, going back it looks worse, but going forward you can really tell the difference. Like, look at the freaking leg bones and shit, you know, look at the fucking feet. It's so cool. Maybe, but you know what? I also think they kind of tried to I'm gonna need the car. I'll show you the bus. It's one of those things where they blew it up and they're like, oh no, you know, bad stuff happened and there was a nuclear, something went wrong. You know, oh no, people died. Like, they tried to cover it up, I feel like. So that could also be why, because they kind of leave it open-ended like that. I like how he just punches through the fucking windshield like it's nothing. You try that, it's gonna break your fist. That's really gonna fuck you up. Shut up. I'm gonna hit you. Shut up. Ooh. Come here. Shut the fuck up.
I'm putting you down!
Yeah, there's love again. There's that bus. Let's get to that bus. The bus. To the bus. The bus. Shut up. Here it is. Here's the bus. Take care of that. Look at the bus. Coach buses. Western Europe. Haran. So maybe it's not the Middle East. It's Western Europe. But I don't know. Right there. Haran. And it's got the same aesthetic as like some of the stuff in the city. So I mean, Silas Tours. I feel like I've seen that in Haran too. Silas. Yeah, I don't really know about the news or anything like that. Like, what the hell happened? Like, I just know, like, they were shady about this whole shit. And it's just a little island, and people go here for vacation and whatnot. So, I mean, maybe like fucking just blow it up, or I don't know what. I know we're trying to get off the island right now. Like at this point you don't really know too much. You're just kind of sort of like, yeah, I need to check the map. Where the hell am I going? Oh, they actually want me to go up and through. I guess they give me a car later. I don't know. I'm just gonna do what they tell me, because I'm not about to just fucking go around exploring and shit. Yeah, it's like they just kind of said fuck it and covered it up, and they're like, oh no, shit happened, and nobody really. Oh, I guess here's where we get out.
Not fuck with me.
Easiest way to deal with them, just the car. Yeah, it's kind of shitty, but you know what? You gotta survive, man. No, it's not happening at the same time because the movies, it's the way the Love movies set it up is Love 1 is about to come out, and movies take a year, maybe 2 years to be made. So I mean, if Love 1 is about to come out at this time, then Love 2 must have come out a year or two later. I mean, they do mention... they don't mention. If you kind of, like, look at all the details, because I've put a lot of hours into both these games. Mostly this one. I just always like to go back and have fun with the island. At the beginning of Dying Light, they say, you know, the Haran virus. This one is called... It's got a different name. Like, it's like Kuru, K-U-R-U. But yeah, like, the timeline is just set up real different. Because the movies are coming out, and they would have mentioned, hey, there's 2 outbreaks. So now, I mean, I'm really interested to see, like, they never put out a Dying Light 2. I don't know how. I really don't understand how there's no Dying Light 2 or anything. I mean, that one was very, very, closed. Like, you beat the game, you go through the events in the DLC, and, you know, it's a very, very clear ending. Like, the most they can do is have some other sort of outbreak with a whole different storyline happen somewhere else. But at that point, it just kind of feels forced, you know? And then the multiplayer was so much more improved than this. It's still 4-way multiplayer, and everybody's the same guy, which is a little weird. No one seems to give a shit. And the thing about this virus, the 4 people are immune. Yeah, I feel like maybe in other countries they take longer to... Oh, wait, no, I see what you're saying, yeah. Yeah. They could have just put it out, and then, yeah. Ooh, look at her nub, ew. I cut off her arm with a fucking wrench. That's intense. That's real intense. Okay, let's go. I'm collecting flares from the docks. Correcting the coast. Yeah, this one's actually a little challenging. The good thing about this is the way they integrated the side quests. They don't feel like side quests. It just feels like it's just a big series of events, and you kind of have to help people out in order to progress, and you have to go here, and you have to go there, like... Yeah, you made me think real hard, but yeah, no, good on you, man. This is why I like the comments. The comments are fun. They can be real fun. Oh, there's 3 of them. Fuck off. Oh no, there's 2. Ooh. No. You won't go down. Slow ones are okay to deal with. They're annoying, but they're not as aggressive as the fast ones. The slow ones will hit you once and it'll do like a decent amount of damage. But the fast ones, they'll just sit there and slap the crap out of you. They're really no fun. I know there's a big ass dude. Yep. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Special activated. This shit right here. This is basically the whole one punch thing, except it's your special in this. What you learn? Oh, I broke his arm. Wait. I broke both his arms. Now he's really funny because he can't really do much, so he'll just try to bite at you. Hitting him on the head, really effective because he kind of sits there really retarded for a little while. And it helps. I think I only really need one to do this, or none, because you can hop up the boat. Yeah. Oh, okay. Where? One.
Let's open this up.
Grab another bat. One second. Well, I'll just use the bat for now. Yeah. Fuck. I did it again. I pressed R1. Like I'm gonna jump over it. Yeah, so like I was saying before I kind of lost my whole train of thought. Everyone in this game, the 4 characters, have a special, and the weird thing about the special is it seems to be a result of the virus because they're immune, but they're carriers. So that makes for an interesting scenario where they're immune, but let's say for whatever weird reason they decide to bite you or whatever the hell, you're probably not immune. You will turn. So I mean, it's really weird. They're carriers, and they get these weird special abilities. Like they'll go into, you know, the rage mode, and they all kind of know it, and other people see it, and they're like, "Dude, what? What the hell just happened?" When they do it. It's really, really cool. I really like the bats. And then every character has their special. So Sam B's like the tank. He uses all the blunt weapons. You have the Asian lady. She's a knives and sharp object expert. My first playthrough ever was actually with her, and the best weapon in the game is a blade. So I mean, she ends up being real broken. There's the football player dude. He's really cool. He's a throwing expert. And then there's the other lady. She's a guns expert, but she also has a lot of weird, like, area of effect type deals where her presence and everything she does kind of helps everybody. And then all their specials are really cool too. Like he goes into that rage mode and punches everything, you know, it dies. The Asian lady with the knives pulls out a knife and she'll just slice the shit out of everything real quick and it'll all die, bleeding and guts everywhere. The other guy, I like his ability. He just throws knives. Like his thing is throwing because he was a football player. He took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, Sam B's so fun. Oh my god. And then, yeah, the gun lady pulls out a gun. She starts blasting at everything, which is really useful. Getting a team of 4 one person with each character is like the gameplay ends up being really, really fun. I think I only did it once, maybe, and it was all online people that I didn't know, you know. It's a shame. But you know what I would like to do? If I could get 4 people online together, 4 Sam B's maxed out. That shit would probably be hysterical. Oh.
Die, ugly fuck!
Weird. Die, you ugly fuck. I like that. Oh, we're here again. Okay. I know you can't go in here. I wish you could. I feel like you hear stuff when you drive by. I don't know if that was a glitch in the PS3 version and maybe they fixed it or something, but I feel like I used to hear somebody say something whenever you were near this thing. And it only happens once or twice per entire game, which I thought was really weird too. I'm like, I know I heard something. I'm not going crazy. And the dialogue, if you have the subtitles on, you see dialogue. Yeah. Dude, that song is actually really, it's a decent song. Like, I've always wanted to hear more of Sam B's work. And it sucks because he's a fictional character in a game.
Did you find the plane?
A lot of people didn't play, so I feel like I totally buy the album.
Cinemoy's boys aren't doing a damn thing to prepare. Not like we are. Here, take this. Just a token.
Just a token. That does 110 by itself. Might have to get rid of. Actually, let me see what else I got. I know I have a bunch of other crap that I probably don't need. 39. Oh god, drop. 107, 53, drop. 106, 121. A revolver. A modded bat that only does 82. Nah. Ordinary cleaver. Okay, there we go. Had to do some cleanup. Look at all the shit on the floor. Haha. Yeah, you know what? It was actually a pretty decent song. Hoodoo Your Voodoo. Like,
maybe there's something in here.
It's got a groove. And it really makes you feel like a badass, you know, when you're listening to Hoodoo Your Voodoo, bitch, Sam B. He starts rocking out. It's really fun. I'm not gonna do that now. You can't do that yet. So I'm gonna do this. Talk to Mike. We're gonna get some gas. And this is actually one of the harder missions because you just end up. Actually, wait. You know what? Yeah. Let me do this first, and then I'll go do that.
Where the hell did I
I'm gonna heal up my weapons, or not heal up, repair. You could heal weapons.
Stay strong.
That's interesting. It's one of those weird concepts right there where it's like, it makes sense, but it doesn't. I know you guys know what I mean. Energy drinks. That's what I do all day at work. Drink energy drinks. And I, do work. Energy drinks and work. It's 12. I don't know if I'm gonna go walk the dog. It takes about 10 minutes, so I mean, I don't want to just leave this here running for 10 minutes. But I also don't want to cut off the stream and then start another one. That's just weird. I'd rather have like a 10-minute pause. I guess, you know? I'll try to walk her like 12:30. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm going like the complete ass wrong way. Okay. Yeah, because I can walk her and it'll be about 10 minutes of you know, me not being present, which is unfortunate, but I'd rather not cut off the stream get this ready so I can just fill it up and dip. Put this shit right here. Get it ready. Oh man, here we go. I'm just gonna get out there with them. Sometimes I feel like the combat's just easier. Like these guys especially, it's just easier to deal with them. To death. Favorite thing about the game, head stomp. It's a really good way, really good way to get rid of a zombie. You knock his ass on the floor, stomp him, he's done. That's it. Crush the head, you move on. Don't have to waste any weapon stamina. Don't have to do anything.
Go over to the door. Give me a sec to open it.
This door? Oh. Damn, he opened that shit quick. Okay.
Come on!
Shut up. What do you want?
What, you want gas? Sorry, the pumps ain't working. Power's out and the generator's in the warehouse next door. Unfortunately, the front entrance is blocked. You know, maybe there's another way in. See, try the roof. That might work. Head out the back so they don't see you. And take some canisters with. You know, once you get in, turn on the power and refuel those canisters. Now that we're here, we're not moving anywhere. It's too friggin' dangerous out there.
Yeah, stay there and be safe, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. All these canisters, oh boy. Jump drink? You know what? It's funny because I never actually read what the drink was. Good thing is, as long as you have money, that's a source of unlimited health, so that's always nice. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna stand in the way. This is locked. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, the other side of the whole thing.
You done!
I think there's a trophy for killing a ton of shit with your fists. But I don't remember. I might have gotten it already. Hold up, is Sandy wearing 2 watches? No. No, he's got a watch, and then he's got the jewelry. I thought he had 2 watches. I was like, dude, what? I mean, that's pimp right there, but... No way. I don't think it's cool. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah. I hear his ass, too. Ugh. Tight quarters with a big... Aha. There we go. Yeah, the difficulty curve just really they toned it down a lot. I don't know if shit does more they do less damage to you, or you do more damage to them, or it's a little bit of both. I mean, I'm only level 11. You can go as high as 50. So I mean, I know they shrunk the skill trees and made them a lot more, like, effective, really. Oh, there we go, the extra slots. Yeah. I feel like this is useful. More money, I guess. Oh, hey. I see you there. Oh. Oof. Anything else in here? There we go. 2 for 1. Okay. Almost a 2 for 1. Every enemy kill used to give you something. And that's something I actually noticed. Not every kill gives you a monetary reward. Which is just a little weird to me, because you have to use your weapon. Oh, look at that. There's an easy way in. Oh. Of course it was locked. Give me a sec. Let me answer this text. Okay. Yeah, somebody just texted me asking about this stream.
Want me to do that again?
Forget the flashlight is unlimited. Totally made it last longer. I think. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I can just use this as a getaway car. So I think I might have blocked myself in. Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. This is the shit I'm talking about. Oof. That was a sweet kill. I hit her in the arm. I don't know if I want to get the canisters ready first. Might just do that. I think I only need one. Oh no, I can't put it down. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, you can hold that for me. Thanks. Yeah, I don't need that car. I don't need a new car. I think it was only one that you need. But whatever. I don't remember if this makes noise or not. Not really. Yeah, here we go. Oh, now they come back, right? What the hell?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Whoa! Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I must have hit the stick or something. Sorry about that, sorry. Pick up the meat. Their brain meat. You appreciate what I'm doing? Thanks. Yeah, let's get that back. Yeah, just one. Good. Good, because I'm alone. I wish they gave you a better reward. Bringing more than one. But there's no, nothing like that in this. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't stream Dead Island. Any version of it. I don't know, I have to double check. I'll look into that, because, I mean, I have fun streaming all the punches, yeah. I mean, I have fun streaming whatever, but I like streaming stuff I've already played, so I can just basically make, you know, commentary over it, share some thoughts, have some discussion with anybody watching. Yeah, it helps if I grab the canister. There you go.
Hurry it up. These fuckers...
Hey, thank you. This should do it. By the way, I'm Mike. I got the bodies piled up outside. Guess we better do this.
DualShock 4 disconnected. What? What the hell? Hold up. That was weird. Let me check this out, because that was really fucked up and not cool. I don't know why it would just disconnect like that. That's never happened. Chapter 2, busy surviving. Yeah. Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Control just disconnected for no reason. I mean, we got it wired right now, so it's charging. What the hell was that scream? How did I die? What the fuck? That's complete bullshit right now. Mid-mission. The bodies are going mid-mission. I just fucking die. After it's completed. That was really, really weird. And annoying, because I know I lost money from it. That's how it works. You lose money, so... I've actually never had that happen before.
What's in here?
It's annoying as hell. That
I heard this scourge came from outer space.
Yeah, nothing like having a day off and getting some additional responsibilities dumped on you just because you're home. Hope nobody hears that. I might have got lit on fire, but I'm trying to figure out, like, how the fuck does that happen? That shit makes no sense. That shit made no sense. Really made no sense. And neither did the fucking controller disconnecting either. That made no sense too. Like, why did the control just disconnect before? And then mid cutscene I die. Ooh, I got some good stuff. Okay. Talk to Cinemoy, right? Is that what I gotta do? Kill time? Talk to Cinemoy? Yes. Cinemoy's got that, cool face tattoo. He's got that Mike Tyson going on.
Don't know what we would have done without you, mate. Got a moment to talk?
Yeah, sure.
I got the radio going, but I'm not hearing anything. Either this guy and his father are away than I thought, or the monsoon's messing with the transmission.
Really weird. I don't know what's going on.
This may take a while, but don't worry. I have something for you to do in the meantime. We're running very low on food and water. Think you can find some?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay then. Don't bother with the hotel. With the power out, it's way too dangerous in there. Check the bars by the swimming pools. Bring everything you can find. Anything at all. Okay? In the meantime, I'll keep trying to reach this guy.
Yes, sir.
That's all there was?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody
I knew I
hell,
needed
that
food
won't
for
do.
something.
We need to find more.
Go outside and scavenge, fam. What do you want me to do? Shit. I can't do everything. Oh wait, no, that's the point. Gotta do everything.
There are 2 petrol stations in the area, right? One by the lighthouse and one by the tunnel to the city. There might be some food and drinks there. I need you to go and bring everything you can find.
Yeah. 2 gallons of juice.
Yeah.
You might need a car to get it all back. Look for one at the station.
I bet you it's like fucking Capri Sun or something. Trying to get that good juice, you know? Sunny Delight. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but oh, there's a something waiting for me. Give me. Oh, Molotov. Sweet.
Some fucking vacation, huh? I can help you out though. You need a weapon, I'm your guy. Bricks and baseball bats can only take you so far. Torch them. They burn real easy. Get yourselves a couple of Molotov cocktails, and you can burn up a whole mob of those motherfuckers.
Yes.
I'm in.
Good.
This is where stuff starts getting real useful.
So you want to burn those bastards or what? Good.
Oh yeah, with the alcohol?
Good.
Good, good.
Good.
Alright, that's enough. As fun as it is. Hey, I got a friend. Hey, what's up? Player's busy. Usually when I play with people, they just kind of leave. And I don't know why. Let's see, what was I doing? I don't want to do that. Or that. I guess we're doing that. We'll do this. Way to go, the map keeps changing. Yeah, I really feel like they
This bitch going down!
I got a message. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I usually get that feeling too. So I mean, yeah, I wish I had modded weapons. Good shit. Oof. 6 stomp.
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but if you can, I'm all alone.
Yeah, I'm just kind of working my way through the story. Yeah, no, I need to play. You know what? I'm sorry. Hold up. Yeah, I don't like doing that. I kind of feel bad, but I mean, I'll turn the online off. Wait, did I do that right? Single player. Yeah. What the hell? Multiplayer mode enabled. That's not what I just said. Single player on. Multiplayer mode enabled. It's not enabled. It's off. That's really weird. Yeah, they remastered it in terms of how pretty it looks. But... I'm used to playing on my own anyway. So I mean, it really doesn't bother me. The challenge is a lot more intense, but I mean, really, you know. I want to play online with friends and people I know. I'm not sure how to play that. But most people don't count this game. It's a little unfortunate because it's really fun multiplayer. You save a lot of time fighting the hordes, like right now. Oh no, I don't want to take that. You actually get a couple of good trophies doing this together too, which is nice. Yeah. Turn on. I guess that affects him. Yeah, hitting him in the head kind of stuns him, which is cool. Yeah, we'd help each other. It's like, okay, whose story are we gonna do? Let's do mine. Let's do yours. And we'd just fucking blast through all the objectives, and that would be fun, man. Where the fuck am I going? I'm lost. Shit. Alright, if I just follow the road, I'll get there. So I'll do that. Just follow the road. Yes. I mean, he wants me to take this shortcut. And the map works a little strange. It's always been like that. You know, for the sake of leveling up. That's not what I need. One hit takes out like half your health almost. You know what? Easy way to do all this shit. Oh! I only lost 177. That's not too bad. Yeah, I really hate dying. I really hate dying. So annoying. And this motherfucker didn't even die, really? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. No. I have friends. Strong. And I don't have friends. Oh, hello. Orange weapon. I'm taking that for sure. 29. I didn't make my money back. That's why I don't gamble. I never get my money back. Except for the one time. But I mean, that only really works so much. Damn, I've always had the most success with the stamina, but level 1, level 2, level 3 locks, that can be really good. Oh my god, you like to gamble? I hate gambling so much. Both of you guys like to gamble? Wow. Oh man, dude, you know what I like to do? I like to go to the casino, and I'll play a machine, and I'll order a drink, and they'll bring me a drink. And I'll sit there, I'll drink the drink, and then I'll go to a whole nother part of the casino, throw some money in, get another drink, hang out there for a little while, drink the drink, cash out, go to another part of this, the casino. They're usually pretty big. And I try to get a different waitress every time, so they just feed me liquor. And I'll just sit there and get completely obliterated because I'm bored. And I don't like gambling. I really don't. You know what? More force. Like, I don't enjoy it. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna lose. I don't know if it's just... And the funny thing is, I'm fairly lucky. I tend to be fairly lucky, just with life in general. Oh, only 20 a night? Yeah, see, I wouldn't do much more than that either. But I'll get, like, 8 drinks out of that $20 before I run out of money. So I get smashed. Like, thank God, you know, I behave and I don't embarrass myself. But oh my God, I get completely smashed. And then I start having fun, but it's not because I'm having fun gambling. It's because I'm getting trashed. And then they're just feeding me liquor, you know? So that shit's funny. Amber doesn't really care too much for gambling. Like, she'll do it. She'll go. I can't stand it though. I just can't. It's just my own personal thing. Like, it's so bad, like, I don't even gamble in games. If they're like, oh, there's a chance to double your EXP, but you could just lose it. I'm like, how about I just get the EXP I got and just walk away? Because I know I'm gonna get annoyed if I, you know, if I lose my money or my EXP or whatever the hell it is. I'd rather not even bother. Yeah, I remember having a tough time getting just to like level 5, and here I am, not that many hours into gameplay, reaching level 11, 12, like, I only give the waitress $1 on a drink. You know what? I do too. I'll play, you know what's funny? I'll play like $5, maybe $10, so this way it looks like I'm gonna stick around for a little while. And I'm like, okay, I'll give you $1 tip, maybe two, you know, if they're nice or whatever. Stay dead. Yeah, it's funny because you make out like a bandit. Like, you'll just sit there and rip those drinks. Oh man, let me take those. Yeah, I'm just definitely not there for the gambling itself. I'm totally there for the fucking what's almost free liquor, basically. 'Cause that feels good. That just feels fun. Oh, no. Fuck off. Oh, I'm gonna need a car. I forgot. I have to pick up 2 things of juice. I walked all the way here. Oh, yay. And there's a big ass dude over there. I hear him. Where is he? Yeah, I'm gonna press the right button this time. Hey, how you doing? Alright, I'm gonna pause this real quick. I'll be back. I'll be back on the stream. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be back. She should. She can lay up here. She can just hang out. Okay. Alright, I'm back. I'm just like kind of sort of halfway back. I'm hungry. And I gotta eat. So I'm right here. You see me. I'm not gonna eat on camera. But I'm pretty much back. Doing my quick little lunch break. Almost done. Almost done, I promise. Here? Up. Do you want to hang out up here or no? You want to park by the window? Hmm? Food, right? Okay. 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 Never mind. Wearing a hat. Ah, it feels good to hear. You know what? Wearing the hat with the headphones actually helps my ears not hurt. Excuse me. Okay. Here we go. What was I doing? I don't remember. There we go. Alright, the two people who stayed, thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I told you the two guys in there died. They got fucked up. I don't know when or why. I could probably guess how. They got fucking eaten alive. Yeah. Now, you know what? I'm stuck playing on this little TV in the bedroom. I don't know. And it's really hard to get, like, really into the game. Because it's such a tiny ass little TV. It's better than nothing, but I would prefer to play in the living room. I probably could now, nobody's home. But the problem is, okay, yeah. There's a dilemma where people will walk by, back and forth. And it's happened, like, the worst it's ever been was, I want to say 15 or 16 times in 1 hour. Because the TV's in a public area, it's in the living room, and you have the front door to the right of it, if you're facing the screen, and the back door, you know, or just the whole rest of the house to the left of it. Oh yeah, I'm getting juice. So it's real easy to have to do something outside and have to go in and out and in and out and in and out, and then go look at the window and then come back and then go answer the phone and then come back, and then it's just that non-stop. And it's, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but it's when I want to play, or maybe I just notice it more when I'm playing. I just feel like it happens more, and it's not intentional. It's not malicious, but it is very frustrating. And like, that's the best place to play in the house. I really just got so, like, tired of it. I should have brought a fucking car. Yeah, I gave up. And then I wasn't playing for a long time at all. No PS3. No PS4. Like, I'd only play occasionally when nobody was home, and then they'd come home and it'd get ruined. So, I mean, you know, the truth has to be told. That's it right there, you know. It's been better since I migrated my ass up here to the bedroom, but I mean, it is a smaller TV, and there's no fucking car. Yeah, it's just a matter of it is what it is. The fact that there's no TV. I mean, it's a smaller TV. I'd rather play on a smaller TV with no traffic going back and forth across the screen, interrupting the gameplay, completely destroying the immersion. You just cannot get into a game, you know? And I don't want to pay any money for a game that I either can't play or can't enjoy. Like, The Last of Us was completely ruined. I hate going on about this rant, but The Last of Us, 10 out of 10 game across the board.
Everything good in there?
Fucking epic, you know, emotional roller coaster, the story, the gameplay, the whole environment, everything was just great. And in trying to play that game over the course of about a year, when I could play, just the constant parade of people going back and forth and back and forth. And I usually would be working Monday through Friday. I'd usually be working Monday through Friday, so the only chance I'd get would be hopefully on the weekend, so a Saturday. And I do my best to try and visit my parents on Sundays. It's really nice to see them. And yeah, it's just, it can't be done. It just could not be done. The Last of Us was completely ruined for the most part. Like, yeah, I got the whole gist of the story, but I mean, you know, try taking out a wave of zombies. Meanwhile, you've got a handful of people just going back and forth more than 10 times within 1 hour. Like, it's like, if you gotta get across, yeah, you know, whatever, it's not a big deal. But if it's like, and it's always in doubles, because you gotta get across for one thing, and then you gotta get back, you know? You go to the right, you go across the screen, okay, you go outside, then you gotta come back in at some point. So that's, if it happens once, it's happening more than once.
Shit, man.
And it's not my house. I really can't inconvenience people. You know, especially when it's not my house. It's not my TV. It's just a matter of, like, it is what it is with the living situation. But holy crap, you know, like, imagine going to a movie theater. You pay, you know, your $60 ticket to play this awesome, epic movie. You know, that's what a game is. It's a movie you control. At least to me, you know. And you pay this massive price for this ticket, and you can get several hundred hours of gameplay out of it, depending on the game and what it is and everything. And it just got completely destroyed, and it's really unfortunate. Like, I keep trying to give The Last of Us a chance again, and it's just not really, like, it's happening, but I have to set another way back. Oh, I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, as much as I would love to give it another chance, I'll play through it again, but then it's like, I've already done this. Whatever spoilers already happened. I went through the DLC, you know, like, I've done a lot. This is that first experience, like the first time you watch a movie, the first time you play a game, you know, should be special. And it was anything but that. Like, it just brings back annoyance, like, just these feelings of, oh my fucking god, it got ruined. And I never want to deal with that again, ever. I just don't. And I wish it wasn't like that, but I can't undo it, you know? Complaining won't get me anywhere at all. Bringing it up makes me look like a dick, like I'm wrong, really, you know, and I don't need that either, you know? Yeah, well, anyway, it's enough ranting about that shit. Really can't fix it. Can't. Any sort of nested missions. They're fun. Yeah, I ran up on him. Yeah, like this I could play. I could stand to play this. I've played this a lot. I've beaten it, you know. It's fun. It is. It's one of my favorites. Should probably turn off that waypoint now. There we go. It'd be tolerable to do this, you know. It might get a little annoying when there's a wave or two of shit going on, but I mean, overall, this wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if someone fucked it up by walking in front of the screen, you know. You gotta do it. The controller just started vibrating a lot, and the sound cut out. Don't know why. Everything looks good though. Yeah, I'd still kind of rather not even bother bringing it up. Like, it's not even worth the frustration. Just thinking about it annoys me. You coming or what? Oh look, you got stuff. Okay. That works. I like how everything's on fire except for the little do-rag looking thing. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, I'm not streaming to complain. I'm streaming, you know. This streaming actually helps me get a lot of frustration out, just because they're all fucked up. Get away from me. Just because it's, you know, it's interaction with people that I normally may or may not get. It's a different, it's just a whole different thing for me. Like, it's nice to just mess around and interact with people in the chat. It is, and I'm doing, you know, two things at once. Doing the stream, hanging out, managing, you know, looking at the chat, and just chilling, basically, talking with two people, and then playing games. I'd be hanging out, playing video games anyway, so I mean, it really doesn't matter. I figure I might as well get a stream in while I'm just doing my thing anyway, you know? But yeah, just because, I don't know when people get home, but when people get home later today, I'll probably end the stream, just because. And then later, after, you know, everything, I'll be doing a different stream, probably for about an hour or so. Nothing too, you know, long or crazy or wild, just, you know, decent stream, just for fun. Hold up. Gotta do water dance before anything else. Gotta figure out how to get in here. Here we go. That's not the way. It's always fun picking them. Watching them fall apart and whatnot. It's always real good. Yeah, you can't just... You can never just, like, walk in and just, you know, kill stuff. There's always, like, some fucked up... There's always a door that's locked and you gotta find the other way around. And this and that. It can make for interesting gameplay. Doesn't always have to be that way, but, you know, whatever. Okay. That was like a complete waste. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Yep. It's funny how I'm not feeling those stamina boosts. Damn, 179. Take it. I can't. Yeah, everything seems to be getting a lot stronger weapon-wise. So, I mean, that's great. I like that.
You want to get beat down?
There we go. You gave me a nice amount of money. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh god. Yep. I'm really using that wrench a lot. It's really good. So I'm wondering if there's any wrench mods now. We're gonna have to mess around with the inventory a little bit to figure out what has the most damage and whatnot. But I like that wrench. It's good. Strong hammer is 179. Baseball bat. I have fun with the Ripper mod, and it's good. Yeah, bleeding baseball bat. you go to the auto store for juice. Yeah, it's so cuts everywhere. The fun thing is, ooh, okay. What I really enjoy about it is the bleeding damage, but it's also a blunt weapon. So I mean, you get all the cool little perks and everything that you normally would with it. Ooh. Oh man, that hurt. This, I don't know if it's still on sale on the PlayStation Store. You can get it digital. I think when I looked, it was like $5 or something, dude. It was like $5 to $10. It was dumb cheap, and that's per game. There's regular Dead Island and there's Dead Island Riptide. I would really, really, really like, as soon as you get a chance, go to the PlayStation Store and take a look, because I think it was on sale recently. I'm like, it was dumb cheap, dude. Like, the digital edition, I mean, if that's not worth it, $5 for this, I mean, you're gonna have fun with it, you know? Jesus Christ, you just like die. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I think they were there for like $5 each. I might be wrong, but I remember the price was like, it was like just really, really dumb cheap. Like, I was like, holy shit. I remember paying for the definitive edition. I remember it just came out. And it was, you know, a $60 game. And we got both games, Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, with all the DLC, which was cool. And, you know, it's remastered and everything. It's going to look better, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, even at that price, it wasn't completely horrible.
Let's hope there's something useful.
But, I mean, like, $5 a piece, even $10 a pop would be, like, really good. For what it is, you know? 2 whole games, and then there's all the RPG elements and whatnot. It's really cool. You know what? I wish I just came to this one first. This gas station has food and everything, all this other fuckery everywhere. I think you can actually go, like if you have like a web browser, just go to the PlayStation Store. Is this the car I had? Yeah, let me bring this up. Turn off that flashlight. I don't need the flashlight out here. Let's pull up and load oh, you know what? Pull up and load those groceries. You know, it's always about the fucking groceries. Yeah, I might be wrong. They might not be 5. They might be 10 or something. But still, if you spend $20 and you get both of these games, like, holy shit, it could be really good. Walmart has it for $18.50 for the pack. That's not bad either, though. Honestly. Hey, $20. We can get online and play together. You know. That'd be cool.
This motherfucker's done.
Oh, 1993. Still, $20. $20 is still like. You figure way back when on PS3 I paid $60 a pop. So that's $120. Hey, plus we can help each other. Dude, get this and Dying Light. Get both. Get both. Because that's what I like to stream is Dying Light mostly. But I'm home today, and I wanted to get a little further in this, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna play. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll just stream it. Why not?
He needs our help.
Ugh. Okay. I'll do this real quick.
We were driving to the lifeguard tower when something jumped in front of the car. John lost control and we crashed. He's still there, trapped inside the car. You have to help me get him out, please.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, thank you. Quickly, over here.
Yeah, I'm playing with my tongue ring on camera. Nobody cares. Don't watch me. I'm not there so you can watch me. Yes, I am. I'm fucking around.
Get over here.
Help me. Well, you know what? At least you know he was wearing a seatbelt. Because he's just sitting there hanging. This lady's just gonna stand there and be useless. Ugh, here come the annoying motherfuckers. Where are you? I hear them all screaming. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Level up! I really want to get the survival tree up a little. Oh, I didn't hear you there. Shit. You know, it's funny because they usually show up on the map, but they're not. Don't know why that is. I don't know if that's a glitch, or they're just doing that shit on purpose at this point. Like, they really don't give a shit. Get the fuck out. Oh, he was just laying there. He didn't wear his seatbelt. It looked like he was hanging. Ooh, yeah.
Thank goodness.
I would do it.
John, you're gonna be okay.
John, you need to be a better driver. You flipped the car. Oh yeah. They gave me a fucking health pack. Thanks. Useless shit. And now you have... No, you know what? You need that weapon more than I do, because I have a car that's not flipped upside down. Oh my god, I thought this disappeared. I was going to get really upset. Alright. Hey, if you've got 20 bucks to spare, I would totally get it.
Guess that's it.
The challenges in this make me laugh. Just kill as much shit as possible. Really. Just kill the shit out of shit. Kill a lot of shit. As much as you can. I've never had to work so hard for 2 containers of juice. You know what this game needs? Honestly, more music. Because the only good song is like Who Do You Voodoo, and then everything else is like every other time. Like right now, this theme, this little, you know, piano thing you hear, that's like the main theme in like 2 other areas in the whole game. Like I think shit starts getting real. Like when you get to the city, in the church, ooh, it's probably, yeah, it's not on sale anymore then. Ugh. It was just on sale. I would probably buy it from Walmart then, if it's cheaper there. You know what? I like to buy cheap games because these fucking Blu-ray discs, they're really hard to scratch. So even if you get it used, it's gonna work. It's gonna be in good condition. I wish it was still on sale, man. I should have told you. It was like a week ago, basically.
Thanks, mate. I was losing hope. It's just what I was hoping for. I've tried every frequency I can, and nothing, mate. Silence. No trace of that guy who said he could help us. Dominic's trying to boost the transmitter, but who knows how long that'll take. Meanwhile, everything you bring disappears in a flash. We're almost down to nothing. I was afraid to even think about it, but I don't think we have a choice. I need you to go look for supplies in the town. Can you do this for us?
Yeah. That's a 5-star thing.
Yeah. The tunnel leading to the town is blocked. Those things are everywhere. But I have a plan. There's a truck we can use to punch through. I saw some blokes pull an 18-wheeler with a broken axle out of a ditch with it once. If anything can get through the tunnel, it's that rig. Guaranteed. Now get to the parking garage and bring back that truck. Once you do that, then we'll worry about the rest.
I don't know if he had tattoos before or not. He got these little things going on. Everybody's got a fancy little watch, so it's funny. Yeah, so this is basically when shit starts getting real. Like, you think, you know, the island is so big, and this whole beach area, wow, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you explore the beach and all this other crap, and it's crazy out here. And you get to the city, and that shit is no joke. City's no joke. Oh man.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think this is the first time I go down this way. Oh. That's weird. Let me try to fix that. That's not good. Okay. Thanks. Should be good. Let me know if that fixes anything, because that's really weird. I've never had that happen either. Oh, I typed something and it showed up there, and it gave me a notification. Oops. You know what? Killing them only gives you really might as well. Oh, you don't hear anything? Oh boy. That's weird. No, I hear stuff. I hear stuff. I think it's you. 'Cause yeah, I don't want to create an echo chamber, but I'm monitoring it and I'm watching the chat on the laptop down here, over there. I don't know. That way. It's down here. I hear everything. Everything's coming through fine. I think it might be something with you. I don't know what happened. Maybe you muted something, but no, everything's going through. I'm streaming fine. My audio's coming through. Yeah, I hear the game and I hear myself. I don't know what could be happening, but it's not me. Try to reconnect, I guess. Ow. You know what? It used to be easier to tell the difference between them. No, yeah, that's fine. I don't know what it is. Oh, hell. I remember there being a floaty one somewhere here. I think that might be it. Yeah. I don't know, it could have been somewhere else. There was a floaty one somewhere on the beach. One of those little cases or whatever. And I always thought it was so funny. Yep. I would love to play this on PC with mods. I think that would be so much fun.
You don't know when to give up!
Oh man. Hey man, if I had a job where I could just sit there and watch shit, I would be fucking excited. I have to do so much fucking crap at work. I had to do so much shit at work before. And I'm just doing so much damn more now. Oh my god, it's terrible. Again, I'm not gonna go into details. Because I don't want to sit here and complain, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. The 40-hour work week, it takes a toll on you, man. Funniest thing about this right here is he's attacking another one. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's to try to catch you by surprise. I don't know. Oh yeah, lunch break. Lunch break is lit. Lunch break's always lit. That's the best part of having a job, is taking breaks. Yo. I don't know of anybody that absolutely 100% loves their job. I'd love to meet somebody that goes to work excited every single day. And they're like, yeah, you know, I get to make the guy above me richer. Yeah, sure. I work for money, but I want to work for my money so I can, you know, better myself. I don't want to work and have somebody piggybacking off my shit.
Anything good in there?
Getting richer off my hard work, you know? Yeah. The funniest thing is they say call center work is like the most depressing thing ever. And I'm not gonna say where, but I work at a call center. I mean, I don't know. You know what? Now's a good time to use this shit. Ooh, his ribs are sticking out. Gross. Oh, man. Purple weapon. Those are always good. Those are always good. I'm not the biggest fan of the brass knuckles, though. Really, but... Winter speeds up for us because people are always buying a lot of the products for holidays, and they like...
I didn't think anyone would ever find me. Here, I have extra ammo. You need it. Take it. It's the least I can do for what you did for me.
Thank you.
And take the keys to that SUV in front of the bunker. I'm staying right here, so I'm not going to be needing it.
They actually redid his entire dialogue, which is cool. Yeah, so people like to buy a lot of product around the end of the year, and I don't know what the fuck it is about releasing new products during a busy season.
What we got here?
I feel like companies like to do that, and it's the most annoying bullshit for the fucking workers when, you know, basically they're the ones on the front lines, and now you have the holiday rush plus the derp you just released new shit rush together, and then there may or may not be, you know, some promotional things going on as well. So yeah, it's like you don't get to enjoy the holiday as much as you'd like to, depending on your working scenario. I know working retail is a fucking nightmare. I used to do that too. Working retail as a being a manager anywhere is I feel like, you know, you could be a manager, part of management, but you just get ridden into the ground, like with the expectation, with the workload, with everything you have to do, and then you're responsible for other people, you know? I mean, it's not easy, and then they usually sucker you into being a manager. It's good for your resume and whatnot, you know? And I'm like, yeah, okay. I guess it is, but it's only so I can get a management job somewhere else with another company. Yeah, no, you're right. I really feel like CEOs don't care. They don't give two shits about the guys on the front lines doing the work. I mean, you have to give them credit because a lot of the time they do build the company from the ground up or whatever, but I mean, still, even if that's the case, I feel like a lot of the time they lose touch with the people on the front lines, like what's going on and everything. Like they just really are out of touch with it. They're out of touch with the way things are handled. And then you have all these people making all these other extra decisions. What the fuck? Where am I? Oh. Oh, I'm back here again. Okay. I wish I could look backwards. Yeah. I just have to hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like more professionals who are higher up should really take a step back every once in a while, go down, work in the retail store, work the front line, work the cash register, deal with the shitty people who come in and treat you like dirt because you're just the cashier or you're just the store manager or whatever the case may be. Like, it really sucks. And people treat you like shit and they don't respect you. And they treat you like you're part of a service. Like, you're not a person, you're a service. You're beneath me because you're working whatever job. And it's a shame. A lot of people should have to work these jobs. I like how I just punched him. A lot of people should have to work these jobs so they know what it's like to be treated like that. And they understand that, you know, these are people too. You need to treat them with respect despite what they do. Like, they're here. Yeah, they're here to provide a service, but like...
Ooh, I got tired of waiting for help.
You've got bills to pay.
But,
nobody
damn,
would willingly
with
subject themselves to this type of
I didn't get very fucking far.
Work.
Knew I had to get inside somewhere
and having
fast.
to deal with the bullshit,
Came
other
up on
people's
this place,
bullshit and attitude. Nobody wants to do that.
Asshole.
Nobody wants
Could
to
you see if
stand there
there's
for
another
8
way
hours
in?
on their feet.
I'm
because
sure there's all kind of crap we might find useful
just for
in
the
there.
hell of it, you know, you're doing it to get a paycheck.
Yep.
Okay.
And everybody has
I'll
some
wait here by
dignity.
the
Everybody
front.
deserves respect, despite
Watch
what they do
yourselves.
or why.
Who knows what you'll find in there? Sure don't smell too pretty.
Oh, help him get into the hut. Yeah, that's like a whole little side tangent. Like, I really feel strongly about stuff like that. Because I was a, oh yeah, here's where you get a little bit of dying light. You get up in here, you gotta do the little parkour bullshit to get up in there. Otherwise you can't get in there unless you park a car up near the side. But there's an easier way to do this. Okay, we're gonna pretend we're in Haran right now. Look at these parkour skills. Uh-huh. Balance. Anyway, I really feel strongly about shit like that. See, what you're supposed to do is climb up there, go up there, and then jump over. But I'm right here, so fuck it. Anyway, I do feel strongly about that and how people do deserve respect. Because I remember when I was working at Subway, people were like, you just fucking make sandwiches all day. How hard can it be? And it's like, no, there's so much more that goes into it. You have to, starting with just the bread, you have to pull it out of the freezer. You have to proof the bread. You have to bake the bread. You have to make sure it doesn't burn. While you're baking the bread, you're probably proofing and baking bread. It's two separate things. You have to make sure, if you're making cookies, they're not getting fucked up. While you're doing that, you're also helping customers. You may or may not be alone in the store.
Let's open this up.
The other asshole you're working with called out or not. It depends on the day, really, you know. You have to be the cashiers. On top of that, wash your hands 40 million times because of rules and regulations. You know, health and safety reasons. Then you have to, not only do you have to make the sandwich as fast as humanly fucking possible for the greedy motherfuckers, but then you have to ring them up too, and then they're like, oh, I'm a penny short, and other stupid bullshit. Like, no, if you can't afford to buy a sandwich, don't come in and buy a fucking sandwich. You know, that's your fault. If I give you an extra penny, then my register's a penny short. Who gets in trouble? You or me? Me. So fuck that. And that was just Subway. Oh my god. Being a manager...
Getting the hang of this.
Oh, I leveled up again, sweet. Being a manager at CVS and Rite Aid, I worked at both. And just the level of disrespect people have for you. And then, you know me personally, but not everybody does, but you know me personally. You know I have the piercings. And they look at me with disgust. And I'm 5'3". I'm relatively short. They'll just look at you with this fucking disgust. And they're like, get me the manager. And it's like, listen, this is policy. I'm not getting in trouble for you. I'm not giving you a discount. I'm not doing jack shit for you, because fuck you. You're just a customer to me, realistically. They look at you with this fucking disgust, like you don't matter, and they're like, get me a manager. And I'd always hit them with that, I am the manager, you know, with a huge smile, because it's like, fuck you. You can have the piercings, and you can have tattoos, and you can be a professional. I used to love watching their face just, they'd get extra disgusted, like, you're a manager? And I'm like, you're damn right. I'm the fucking manager, like. But yeah, it's just really disappointing, like, and I know everybody's not like that. There's the other side of the coin where you get some really cool ass customers, the people who appreciate you. You get your little bundle of regulars, they'll come in and they'll talk to you because they know you're always there, you're always working, you work hard for your money. And I've had people give me gift cards, I've had people buy me coffee, because you need caffeine to work a job, like whatever the job it is. Yeah, people really, they can be really shitty, but like, that small bundle of customers that they went the extra mile to not treat you like shit, that makes all the difference. It really does when you're working a job like that. Like, it's just it's nice to have stuff like that sometimes, like people who treat you like a person, who treat you like fellow people. Like, it's a great thing. That's a great thing. But like 90% of people are like, yeah, the sign says it's on sale for $1.50. Why is it ringing up at like $1.67? And you're like, because of fucking taxes? You know, that thing your government fucking likes to take from you every time you buy something? Yeah. Oh, but it says, can't you modify it?
Ooh, I wondered what the hell happened to you.
Of course I could price modify it.
I guess it wasn't the dead I smelled, but just the
that's not the point.
Mildew.
This
Come
place
here
must
a
really
second.
smell bad. Oh, hell. Uh-oh, you hear the guinea pig bugging out.
Come here a second.
Let's see what I can get rid of. Probably this, yeah.
Come here, name's Harlan. I'm an airline pilot, and I was staying at the hotel. I was on my way to the airport, and this is as far as I got. So, for now, the shack will have to do. I got food, I got water, but the only electricity comes from a gas-powered generator.
He needs gas, doesn't he?
I need more gas, and otherwise I'm gonna be sitting my ass in the dark. Eventually the situation will settle, but until then, you think you could help me out?
I'm up for it.
I'll do this.
Now down the hill is a gas station.
Really interesting.
You bring me 2 cans of gas, and I'll pay you for it.
2 cans. Yeah, see, like, there's no reason to treat somebody like a child while they're working. What do you gain from that? I just don't get it. Like, what do people gain from disrespecting others? Like, do you go home and feel better about yourself? Or is it, you know, is your life just so miserable that you have to go out and stomp on people in public, you know? What's the deal here? What's going on? Because it's really like, you're not there to take people's abuse. You really aren't. I just said in my head that I'm not even going to go into it about the tech world, where, you know, going on to describe my job just a little bit. Oh, because you're young? Yeah. It is, but it's sad. But like in the tech world, let's say somebody calls in and they're like, yeah, the thing's broken, fix it. And you're like, okay, you're calling because your thing's broken. I know you're upset. I can understand you being pissed off because your shit broke. But calling and going, your thing broke, fix it. Who the fuck do you think you are to call and just fucking make a demand like that? Like, sometimes shit dies, you know? Your computer, you could... Every time something turns on, it's a fucking miracle. It's like, if you turn on your computer and it doesn't do anything, that shit's probably dead. It's probably fucked. Where's my car? You have these people calling in and they're like, yeah, it broke, fix it. Or, yeah, I just called in, get me a manager. And you're like, yo, dick, how about you calm the fuck down and tell me what's going on? No, I don't have to talk to you. What? What the fuck did I do? What did I do wrong? I'm here to help you. I get paid to help you, whether I want to or not. What is it with the fucking attitude? Like shit, the NPCs in the fucking video game treat you better than people in real life sometimes, dude. And they're not even fucking real, they're pre-programmed. And they get a little impatient. Maybe they get a little bit snarky, but they never fucking belittle you. I mean, sometimes it's worth letting it go. Sometimes you have to vent. I don't know. It's different for other people. The way they deal with, I guess, the everyday stress. The way people cope with it is going to be different. Like, I probably said it a bunch of times, you know, like, I like to stream, and I don't care if people are watching or not, really. I just...
Hell, you might find something else worthwhile.
I might turn around and just watch this, and it's almost like a journal, you know, where you can just let your thoughts go. And, just let your thoughts go, and you turn around and watch it again. You're like, damn, what was going on at that point in my life where I was so pissed off that day? You know, it's cool, like I noticed I was, I was cursing a lot on stream or something like that or whatever.
Here, take some cash.
Take some cash.
Ain't doing me any good here anyway.
But yeah, I don't know.
Got another idea for you. One of the best ways to take out one of them infected freaks is to set to some. I can make a couple.
I'm in.
Bring me.
Some people cope with alcohol.
I'm not going nowhere.
This guy, like, he wants alcohol. I bet you he needs 3 bottles. 2 for him,
I just
and 1
need
to
a
make the
couple
Molotov.
bottles.
See, look how he's fiending for this shit. This guy's like, yo, get me alcohol, yo. The world wants to shit. I'm gonna get trashed.
Get me a couple bottles of whiskey and I'll make you Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, boy. See, but he needs 3 to make you 1. I think he totally has a stash. I'll give you more.
Get me a couple bottles of whiskey and I'll make you Molotov.
He kind of makes me laugh a little. Oof. All these continuous events, oh boy. Alright, talk to Cinemoy. Let's do this. It's 156, so I don't know. Depending on if people get home or not. I don't need, a lot of stuff ends up happening at the house, so I mean, I can stream at 6. Because I close the door, and I close the room, and I have the headset, so no one's gonna bother. And I walked the dog already, but I don't know. I'll probably end up walking the dog at 6. I'll probably get stuck doing it because I'm home. Which is okay because I'm home. If I'm not home, then I come home and have to do it. That's when I'm kind of like, ugh, really? Because at that point, I wasn't home. Yes. For playing online on PlayStation. On PS4, you do need PS Plus. And I think it went up from 50 a year to 60. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck the car. I'm just gonna run across this bitch right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need the PS Plus. Yeah, you do. I know you do. But you know what? It's weird because both PlayStation and Xbox make you subscribe to play online. And it used to be free. Nintendo online service used to be free. It's currently free for now on the Switch. But starting next year, it's going to be a paid service. Which, I mean, damn, if you have all three consoles, let's assume they're $60 a pop. Nintendo's is 20. So that's 60 plus 60 plus 20. That's $140 a year just to play online with your friends. Yeah, it was so nice when you had the free online. It really was. I used to enjoy that because everybody could just join in. And at the time, Xbox... Alright, here's the catch though. Xbox had a paid subscription basically always. And their servers kicked ass. Like the PS3 online was... It was really good towards the end. But it really started taking off after people started playing. Even if it was optional. And then when they made it mandatory for the PS4, PS3's online got way better. But in the beginning, it was really spotty. It was really shoddy. It would drop in and out. Getting matches going was a nightmare. Like it was free, but like, you know, they have to maintain all these servers and have everything connected and all that stuff. It draws power, it draws bandwidth, they have to pay for that bandwidth, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You don't want it to drop out and crap out on people, so that takes money. You have to set up redundancy and all that other fun stuff. And without getting too technical, you know, to provide a service that's going to be really good, it requires some money. And it was okay while it was free. Oh, I forgot I was doing the mission. I'm like, why the fuck am I dealing with this shit? To provide a service that is free and have it be a quality service is really hard. Like, Facebook relies on ads. Not that I approve of it. I hate the ads on Facebook. They're so fucking intrusive. You want to watch a video? Oh yeah, mid-video, here's a 15-second clip on why you should buy soap or cat food. And it's like, what? That's annoying. But I'm also not going to pay for Facebook. But yeah, PS3's online was free for the longest, and it was always, I don't want to deal with these two things. It's so fucking... There we go. Wrench. Oh my god! Switching to the wrench did fucking work. Damn! Oh, I'm so glad I get to watch this. Holy shit. That was cool. That was cool. Damn. Yeah, Xbox was always paid, and Xbox never got hacked, unlike Sony. I think Sony got hacked twice. Sony got hacked 2 times, and the one time there was a long outage, and I remember they gave you a bundle of free games, and if you had PS Plus, they actually extended your subscription for the entire month that it was down. As far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, Xbox never got hacked. So there is that about it being free. I'm not complaining because I loved it when it was free. Oh my god, that's $60 a year. That's a whole game. That's a whole game that worth of money that you're saving. This loads so damn fast now. Oh my god. Yeah, so like at the end of the year, you could have played online, or you
Let's
could
see what
have
we got
bought
here.
a whole new game and enjoyed yourself, you know? And PS3 had a ton of single-player games that were phenomenal, so I mean... What the hell does that say? I can't tell what that means. I can't even read that newspaper. Yeah, so I mean, the online wasn't as important for PS3. It was down for 2 months. You're probably right. Yeah, there was like 5 games that they're like, you could pick 2. And then back then, it was really cool because you could just trade with your friends. I remember I had like 5 or 6 friends. We all got all the games. Because back then, you could share your account across like 5 consoles. So everybody had all the free games. Oh my god. God damn. Oh, it's wine. It's purple. Haha. I don't like wine. I don't like wine. It gives me headaches. I can't drink wine. I'll destroy it so you can't drink it either. I remember playing this back in the day. I used to be so damn terrified of this whole fucking area. Like, it feels so tight and claustrophobic, like really. And then you hear them moaning, like you really hear them in the distance, like it's fucked up. Yeah, so it was probably down for 2 months, but they gave you all the games, and I remember just trading with my friends, like, yo, let me get your login, let me get your login. We all got all the games. That shit was fucking lit, dude. 5 new games. I was like, fuck it if they got hacked. I get free shit. Actually, really looking back, that was kind of dumb of me, because, you know, fuck it if they got hacked, I get free shit is a really terrible way to look at it, especially now. Will knows. I have the certs, the computer certs.
What's in here?
It sounds funny saying it that way. I have the Security Plus certification, so like, I actually know how serious it is to have a breach of that nature, where you have multiple accounts compromised, potential credit card information. I'm not 100% sure whether or not Sony encrypted the data while it was at rest, so when it got hacked, it may or may not have been encrypted, so that means all the passwords were in clear text. That basically means you could open the file and read everybody's password, everybody's username, their email, their credit card information. You can just look at it because it's not encrypted. Oh my god, playing this at night? Yo. It took me... You got a nice reaction out of me. You almost killed me. Yo, playing this game at night is fucked up. Ooh, yawn. That shit was so scary. I think I want to conserve that, so I'll use this for now. I'm not fighting anything too serious. Ooh, that was gross. Yeah, playing this at night is like, shit gets real. Real intense, real fast, and like if you're alone, if you're just sitting in a dark room alone playing this, like it's not the most horrifying game ever. But it can get to you, especially these little dark corridors and whatnot. Like, it's funny how there's no nighttime.
Look at all this shit.
Dying Light has nighttime, and shit gets fucked up at night. Like, it gets really, really intense. The PSN cards? Yeah, I like the PSN cards. Yeah, ever since they got hacked. I mean, I trust Sony. I'm sure they've learned. And everything getting hacked, all these little breaches here and there, that's just the world we live in now. Everybody's getting, you know, up to speed with their computer skills. Everybody's learning all this stuff, you know. I'm a good example of that. I'm just gunning for certs left and right, learning. I can fix damn near anything now. Oh, I just learned how to dodge. See, but is that better than, or worse than jumping? Because I can jump. Oh no, that is jumping. I did the thing again where I press R1. Oh yeah, all these yeah, everything's getting hacked all the time now. So like, enable that two-factor authentication if you can, where, you know, you can't get into the account unless you have the username, the password, and, you know, the little code it texts you. Shit like that, if that's an option, I would do that.
I know that had to hurt.
It doesn't hurt zombies. Zombies can't feel, man. Yeah, stuff like that. Two-factor on everything. Some people have those cool little fingerprint scanners on their laptop where you do the little slidey thing and that's what unlocks your laptop. That's pretty cool.
I'm right here. Good on you. You made it this far. Unfortunately, this is as far as you go. The security system has locked the doors. Now, I can still help you get through to the parking lot. But first you gotta promise me something.
Oh, the parking lot.
My partner Ken was trying to make his way here when he ran into a mob of those...
I don't know why this guy kind of reminds me of John Knoxville.
If you find Ken,
there's something
I'll tell you
about
how
his
to get
face.
to the parking garage, right?
Just his face, not his hair. Oh yeah, I was thinking, I don't know when this is gonna happen. Oh, so I can't get up there and like do anything? No. Okay, thanks. I was thinking, just on a whim, about Grand Theft Auto 5. GTA 5. I saw somebody did some kind of weird, crazy zombie mod. I don't know if anybody knows anything about that. If anybody has any detail. That's all I really heard about it, was somebody did some kind of crazy zombie mod. Ah, hell. In GTA 5, and I heard it was actually, like, really decent.
Let's hope there's something useful.
That sounds like a blast to play. That thought with zombies and shit. Oh, you went for that triple. Okay. Alright, you know what? Pull out that wrench. My trusty, dangerous wrench. Let's do this. Piece of shit. Oh, and I had no health. Energy drinks or some shit. Come on. Nothing. I like how deliciously disgusting this looks. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I totally got distracted for no reason. Hope it's like at least one of his arms. I know it's a gameplay mechanic, but the fact that you regenerate health, I don't know if that's because that's one of those, you know, those little side effect things, like that's their explanation for it, where you regenerate health because you're immune to the virus or whatever, because I know that's what, eventually they explain that's what the rage thing is. So So I thought that was pretty cool. Like you're immune to the virus and you're a carrier, but it has some sort of benefit to you. That's always really interesting to have. Like just the fact that they added that, you know. And I'm really just kind of guessing here, but oh, a snack. There you go. Ooh, okay. A very special day. Trophy progress. Stingray tail. Literally kicked his ass to death. I would like to level up. And money's always useful too. So, searching through the refrigerators. I don't know if you remember before. I just found some champagne. Two of them. And that's actually a lot less rare than diamonds. And you can trade them in for diamonds. You can also do the dishes if you'd like.
There's a whole hell of them in there. Head for the boiler room.
Oh. Well, they're not doing shit to me right now. Okay. Oh, unless that's what he's talking about. Oh, yeah. I'm up for the challenge. Damn, there's a lot bigger than this. This isn't really a jump scare type of game. But like I have been surprised by a zombie or two, or like just them hitting you out of nowhere. It really just scares the crap out of you, you know.
Oh, fuck you!
I don't remember this room in the original at all. The one for PS3. I don't. Look at all this meat. It's disgusting. That looks like an overgrown... I don't even know what the hell. Is this supposed to be like beef? Some of it's just really nasty looking. Some of it really looks like people. That's totally a damn person. Maybe, I don't know. This looks like a shoulder where the cursor is. This looks like a head. And that's the whole rest of the torso. It's looks like it could be a whole little arm. I don't know if it's supposed to see, but it doesn't look like a skull, so I don't know. I'm gonna hope it's not a person, because that would be like, you really, sometimes you see some pretty messed up things in games and kind of makes you think like, oh damn, you know, whoever made this, you know, that's kind of dark to throw in a video game, even if it is rated M. But yeah, like, this is a person for sure. You can't really argue against that. Maybe you could. But...
They don't want to pass up anything useful.
Yep, champagne. At this point, I just really want the, At this point, I just really want that stomp. all the freaking stamina. I always kind of wondered, like, if there's anything about the bigger zombies. Are they just bigger people? That seems to be the most logical thing. Yeah, they're just bigger people, so they're a bigger zombie. Who's a bigger person, so they're just a bigger zombie just because they were a bigger person. But I don't know. Oh, the flashlight. Oh man, look at her twitch. She's twitching. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, so we're on the other side of this door. Sweet. Snack. Yeah. I don't want to miss any of the champagnes because they get really useful later. Especially when you, you do like a new game plus. I really enjoy the new game plus because it's just everything all over again, except now it's just like you just go on a massacre and just slaughter everything. Yeah, so my thing with the zombies is oh no, my weapon's fucked up. Oh, hey, that actually caught me off guard. Save those. I know what happens next. Oh. My thing with the zombies is I love zombies, but I hate them. Oh yeah, here's your boy. Come here. Come on, come on. Let's do this. One hit, one hit. Run at me, run at me. Oh, that's great. I really like that. I love where his head landed. He's staring at his own ass. Okay. So yeah, I love them, but I hate them. So I kind of love to hate them. And I'll just sit there and play this, Dying Light, Resident Evil 4. I love Resident Evil 4. Just zombie games. Just kill, kill, kill all the zombies. Because it's like no matter what movie or game you're in, what universe you're in, like there's always... It seems like there's an infinite amount of them. It just seems like once the zombie apocalypse happens, there is no recovering from that. At least not fully. Eat that booty. Yo, Will, that comment though. Bruh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the pool. We gotta float down here. Oh, shit.
Get out my face!
Oh. Are we done? Fuck off. Jeez. I still got that at 100%. Damn. Alright, at least things slowed down. I really like that comment. That's totally the comment of the day. Especially because of the content. Yeah, I thought zombies traditionally eat brains, but apparently that one was a voodoo eater, you know? That's fucking great. Oh, man. Oh. Nothing useful. Oh. It's telling me where to go, and yet I walk up to this door like that's where I'm supposed to be going. Hey.
Getting good at this.
Melee damage received. Reduces melee damage received. Did you see how quick I made that choice? That's what I'm talking about. Defenses, man. Oh. Gotta up those defenses. Gotta up those defenses. They'll fall. I feel like they've broken the glass and just fallen before, but I guess not. That's okay.
Quickness, up the stairs.
Quick. Ah, dog. You know what was really fun about The Last of Us? I don't know how many of you guys have played The Last of Us, but if you remember the clickers. Oh my god, did I hate the clickers. Oh, shit. Alright, well there's one that fell, I think. That might have been there before, I don't know. The freaking clickers in The Last of Us killed me so many times. But when I decided to do New Game Plus, I made it my mission to kill every single clicker in the game. Just indiscriminately. Every goddamn clicker. Dead. And I didn't finish that game. I didn't finish the, that second run through. But, oh, that's how she died mid-animation. Okay. Yeah, that was interesting. They really those things made the game so damn hard for no reason. Having to deal with them.
Yeah, that hurt, huh?
That hurt, huh? I think we go out of our way to help this guy, and he dies anyway. If I remember correctly.
Hope the hell he's okay.
I need something for the pain. Otherwise, I ain't gonna fucking make it. Please, give me something. There was a first aid kit with morphine in the medical room. If you can find it. Hurry!
He's not bleeding. I don't know. He's probably got cramps. I don't know what to think of what's going on with him at all. I never got that. They improved the dialogue, but I feel like there should be more detail. Like maybe he's bleeding out. Maybe like if you look here, there's some blood and a shoe. It's not his blood and it's not his shoe.
Anything good in there?
So I don't know. Ooh, let's kill them both at once. I really enjoy when you kill multiple at once. That shit's so cool. Of course. I don't want to get cornered. It never ends well. I'm actually moving back and forth because I don't want him to hit me, so I feel like I can like dodge his hits by moving forward and backwards. I know it doesn't work. And I don't really do it on purpose either, it just kind of happens. Oof. I don't know. It does a lot of damage. I like my wrench now. I have to swap something out. I might pick it up just because I enjoy using the wrenches. I'll sort through my inventory later. Maybe off the stream, I don't know. That shit's boring, nobody wants to see that shit. You know what the funniest thing about finding, you can find electronic scrap in a computer, and that makes sense. But when you dig through the computer and you find a magnet, I don't know how much you guys know about computers. If you put a magnet up to a hard drive, you basically just fucked everything on it, the data, the operating system, and everything. So I just kind of giggle inside a bit every time I find a magnet inside a computer, because that's completely fucked up and wrong.
Oh yeah, that's better. But I need more. Please. Just...
Okay, I don't want to sit here and have him die and talk about puppies.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sorry you lost your boy. Your coworker. Or whatever. I don't know. Sneak attack. Ooh, she tried to swing at me. Damn, yo, that bitch is cold. Stop it. Ooh. Oh, this place is just like full of business. Okay, if I didn't get to I would really like to earn a trophy. Because I like earning trophies. Oh, hey. This again. There's a lot of action now. Burning through stamina. Pretty cool if the energy drinks gave you health and stamina. Like that. That's not gonna happen now. I think that's supposed to be a hot dog or just a piece of bread? Energizer drink. I don't know if anybody's ever played Duke Nukem. I think the one for N64, one of the ones, I feel like there were a couple, but you open up one of the toilets, and one of the aliens just chilling there taking a dump. I remember turning on the flashlight in the fog used to make me...
You don't know when to give up!
Oh. This is starting to look like my job. Server room. Okay.
Clear the corridor. Just be bloody careful. There's a shitload of fuckers in there, and I ain't opening the next door until you kill all of them. That one was quick as hell. Was being the operating word there.
I like this guy. This guy is funny. I like how he had to add his commentary. That was actually really funny. I don't remember that from the original.
Looks like that's all of them then. Okay then, get ready. I'm unlocking the door.
Do it. Gotta get in there, right? This door. Oh. My bad. Oh, okay. A bench. It's like the best thing ever when you find these things.
Pay attention now. Listen, the hotel security system is fried. Some of the security cams are deactivated, and some of the key corridors have been blocked, including the one to the parking garage. Needs to be rebooted. Luckily, you can reset it manually in a server room. But first you gotta get past those bloody psychos. I used to work with those poor bastards. Jesus Christ. Rebooting it isn't difficult, but it does take some time. Follow the on-screen instructions and there shouldn't be a problem. Watch your back, though. Who knows who and what is in there?
I don't know, man. There might be fucking zombies in there.
You don't want to pass up anything useful.
You know? There's a big chance there's probably some undead. Oh, I was standing. Oops. Yeah, who knows who or what is in there. Bleeding damage. Always good. It totally looks like Windows. I can make my own Molotovs now. Sweet. You know, it's really weird. There's no music in here. This room is like uncomfortably quiet for some reason.
Stay down, asshole!
Oh, way too bright. Oh no, I didn't do it. Do it, do it, do it. You just hear that weird, like, electronic hum. That's it. Ugh. Let's fix this up. It's good for now.
You bloody made it? Good. The door to the parking lot is unlocked, and a large part of the system is up and running again. I'm just worried about the power in the parking lot.
Yeah, so now there's sound and other weird stuff again, which is... that's normal. Okay. Creepy little music stuff.
What the hell?
Spend some cash. I have no medkits. There we go. Hey, if I just chug 3 energy drinks back to back to back, and I don't have a damn heart attack, that's a miracle. You can't do that in real life. I drew just 2 characters back to back, so it's not gonna happen. Zombie apocalypse, zombie apocalypse, energy drink rules seem to be different.
Fuck you, man!
Nope. There we go. All right. This is where stuff starts getting really interesting. Get the car. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, fuck you, I'm out. I'm out. You really feel so high up in this thing, though. Damn. Yeah, I forget. It's like you're driving a freaking. Feels like you're driving an entire room. Look how big this thing is. You got all this space. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to drive. Could just be me. I didn't think I'd make it all the way here. Already, honestly, it's only been a little while. Oh man. I like how pissed they are too. They see these giant things just running around. They're like, what the fuck? Eat it. Where am I going? No.
Shit, man.
Yeah, I took a little bit of a wrong turn. Safe and sound.
Was good job. I didn't want to say so, but I was afraid it might not be there.
Should have told me that before. What the hell? Oh, he gave you diamonds. Just one. I mean, that's nice, but still, shit.
We heard somebody on the radio talking about a chopper going down. From what they said, the crash site's pretty close by. Maybe you can check it out.
Oh, man. You know what? Let's check out the
I can do that.
wreckage.
Look for survivors
I think I'm
first,
gonna
and then
do
see if
this
there's anything in the wreckage worth
last
saving.
mission. I think I'm gonna do this last mission, and then I'm gonna call it quits. So just a heads up. Check out the helicopter wreckage, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm still gonna do the other one later, as long as everything goes smoothly. If I don't get to do it later, then obviously I won't be streaming, but At least I got this one in today, and I'm really glad because it was a really, really, really good one. It was a really long one. I don't usually get to just sit here and play for this long. Usually at work, or it's usually after work, and I have to go to bed because I have to get ready for work the next day. So this was a very, very, very good thing. And if anything, if I end up not doing one later, I'll talk to people, whoever missed this stream, they could watch it on the replay. If they don't, I mean, they don't have to. It's completely different when it's live versus when it's not. Bring him! They're not even gonna bother watching it. At that point, it's just a video. There's no interaction or anything, so it can be a lot less fun. Yeah, I know the wreckage is all the way at the other end of the beach, so I'm just kind of making my way there. I know where to go. I know where to go. Take him out so quick. I think it gets better when you level it up. Just right now, it's not really that long. I mean, I haven't been building up that skill tree either, so it's my fault. But going into the city, I'm gonna need. There we go. Going into the city, I'm really gonna need, like, I want to max out everything. Hey. Don't swing. Recover. There we go. It's really weird when you hear the wind right there. It's just in that area, so it's a little weird. Oh, he's dead. Damn, that's a lot of cigarette butts. It's really weird because they almost look like they're cell shaded. This game would look really awesome cell shaded. But not like Escape Dead Island, because that game got me really, really annoyed. It was so great on paper, and then the game itself just was fucking a massive disappointment. To the point where it's not even part of like the Dead Island Definitive Edition at all. They threw in Dead Island Retro Revenge instead of that, because even that was better. Yeah. I had no replayability. Like, you beat it, you play the story, you go, what the fuck, really? And then you never touch it again. I tried to play it twice. I tried to do, you know, I guess the equivalent of a new game twice or whatever. All it did was piss me off. this again. I love this. Yeah, making your way through the beach is always really fun, I think. And it's usually the same shit, but I mean, it's cool. I already saved that guy. He's probably going. There we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Now stuff's starting to get good. That's really my favorite skill tree. Right off the island. Lead bomb. Sounds like a good thing. For me, not for them. God damn. I just really don't feel like Alright, sweet. Let's go. Out of the way.
Do that again?
There we go. Yeah, so after this I'm gonna cut the stream. Holy shit! I may or may not do the other one later. This took a lot out of me. It usually does, but we'll see how I feel.
Careful! Watch it!
Oh no, this nasty shit. Oh man. Alright, the trick is to run up, kick him, back away, and he pops. I learned that through trial and error. That was a ton of fun. I feel bad for them because they kind of seem a little sentient. Like they're like, help me. Like they can still speak. It's just they got all, you know. Sucks, there is no helping you, dude. Looks like it hurts. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna cut the stream right now. We'll figure out what's going on later. So, thanks, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Usually after 7. This one wasn't scheduled, but yeah. Around 7:30.